Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today taking flights in the Airbus A320neo. This one we have got the A32NX experimental version, which has got the VNAV calculations to present, albeit not quite working yet. So hopefully a bit more of a filler aircraft experience today. Flying Scandinavian colours on flight from here in Stockholm Arlanda, which is the main capital's airport, to Paris Charles de Gaulle. So about 2 hours and 40 minutes or so flying today, so not the shortest routes in Europe. And hopefully should be pretty good flights overall. As for Storm Eunice, there are still fairly heavy winds across Europe. Not as bad as yesterday, but things have started to calm down now, so fingers crossed. That's too many problems. We should be able to get ourselves pretty good flights overall in. Jump the cockpit, sit aircraft up, and prepare ourselves for departure. Battery set, aid is the nav. External power sets. We will arm the emergency lights, corrosion supply active. No smoking on, seatbelts not yet. Nav lights on, strobe automatic, and let's get the aircraft configured. As I say, should be a pretty good flight overall today. Starbucks coffee, yeah, very nice. Yes, that's it really. Should be a decent flight overall. Gotta say, the actual airport scenery here at Stockholm, this one actually was developed by GaiaSim for the sake of getting all updates out, and it does look really, really good for default airports. And we'll get full interior. You've got your departure lounge all modelled and all that. It's not bad for free scenery. This came out with the which update was it? It was the Scandinavian one a little while ago. What update? 5, I think it was. 5 or 6, Scandinavia. They included the Stockholm airports. Very, very nice amount of detail throughout. So fair play to Gaia. They've done a very good job with this one. Like I say, it's a default airport, so free to download. Well worth doing. So yeah, here we are, slowly nearing to depart. Right, we'll call our flights from Debrief. Our airport's weather summary for the departure and arrival, which is always very handy. So they have updated the flypad FlyByWire. Small updates, but slowly getting there. Recognises the Scandinavian flight today, which is very good. Flight plan is per standard. It feels well 7631, so 7700. We do it in lifetime, 5 minutes. Going to be lifetime. Right, operational flight plan. We'll have a look at our cruising level, which is going to be level 380 initially. We then climb up to 39, then descend back to 38. So 380 initial climb. Cost next stage 5. Jump down to the FMS, and let's program the flights. So flying from Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha to Lima Foxtrot Papa Golf. Flight number today is Sierra Kilo, our number 573. 573. That goes there. Line the IRS. Hopefully. Give it a minute. There we go. IRS aligning. Cost next is 5. Cruising level 380. Page, so 0 into gravity will set itself up. We'll sort out the passenger boarding process now, so we'll do a weather request, send that, weight and balance, import from Debrief, starts the boarding process. Same for PACX, we'll start our flights. Stockholm to Paris, SAS 753, that should actually be SK 573, sorry. SK 573, confirm that. Yeah, whoops daisy, I've got to set the call sign properly. Sorry, flight number properly. Sierra Kilo is the Scandinavian number. 38,000 cruise, 2:15 on the clock. Departure approximately, so we start at 15:15, we'll be departing in about 24 minutes. Flying an A320neo, a passenger count of 166 today, 166. So we're mostly full aircraft, about 7 8 4. Scandinavian do have Wi-Fi, they don't have entertainment. Can't remember if we've got boarding music on this, the answer is no. But we have got a safety briefing for Scandinavian. Do get snacks, no meal service on board, and with that, let's start the boarding process, shall we? Why should you so late? Why not? Why not? Right, back down to the FMS, so boarding started, fueling started. We'll go back to our performance. So initialization, next page. So our zero fuel weight today is going to be 61.6. Actually 6.5, so I'll probably be 7 by the time it's done. So 61.5, centre of gravity 22.9. Block fuel 7.7. That's alright. Right, done that. Next to the flight plan, let's look at our route today. So first point is going to be Nosley. From there we fly the November 850 to Alabama. Wait, that's up here. There we go. Alabama, we then fly direct to Gimru. Gimru, we then fly direct to Idosa. Idosa, fly the Uniform November 857 to Rapport. Wait a minute. Rapport, fly the Uniform Zulu 157. And with that, our final waypoint is Vedus. And so that's we're good to go. So that's our flight plan complete to greet the passengers, and then we shall check out the ATC flight today. Good evening, gentlemen. On board Scandinavian flight 573 from Stockholm Arlanda to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Flight time today is 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is the final stage for any aircraft show. Hopefully be airborne in the next couple of moments. As it stands, we have some pretty good weather on the way out today, some clear skies and some light winds. As we get closer to Paris, we are expecting the winds to pick up a bit, and therefore we do expect a little bit of turbulence on the short final in. As it stands, weather in Paris right now is reporting a few clouds but no rain, with winds about 25-30 miles per hour. So again, as we get closer to Paris, giving up a bit on the weather and how things change there. Once again, thank you for choosing Scandinavian today. We hope you enjoyed flight with us today. Any questions, feel free to keep the camera crew on board. Thank you very much. So that's a message for the passengers. Yep, zero fuel weight comes off Debrief. There you go. Estimated ZFW 61657. All on the flight plan. Barry, all on the flight plans. Very nice. Hee. I'll be sure to fly through then at one point if you're active on the old AZ side of things. Yeah, if I don't fly through Houston, I'm sure to give you a shout, dude. Right, so, check out the ATC today. There was active tower at Stockholm earlier. I don't know if it's still there anymore. Just have to check. The answer is no, gone offline. So there's no ATC at the moment at Stockholm, but Paris is online for another 2-3 hours. So they should give us full ATC for the way down. That's the end of Brussels. There's a good ATC on the way in through that. So we'll get ATC later on. That's not a problem. Let me quick update the tracking link as well. So if you want to track us on Flight Sim, you'll be able to do so via the website link I'm about to drop. There you go, that's our tracking link for tonight.
Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seatback.
Let me grab the Navigraph charts as well, those are always important for flights. All from Debrief. There we go. Finally, let's go for our ATIS and have a look at the weather for departures today. You can see it visually on the printed out sheet here, but of course audio just brings it home.
At 9 knots. A clear. Temperature -2 degrees Celsius. Dew visibility 10 kilometers. Point -4 degrees Celsius. Winds 240 at 9 knots. A clear. Temperature -2 degrees Celsius. Dew visibility.
Interesting. Apparently, well, I don't know what's quite going on with there, but altimeter 29902. Don't think that's quite accurate for Sweden. I mean, you never know, they may have transferred over to the H992. Yeah, that makes more sense. Instead of 2992, 0992 makes much more sense. Yeah, let's say transitioned over to altimeter based on Mercury. I think that's quite right. Right, so at this point the passengers have just finished boarding the aircraft. So a little bit left to go, just on our meter check. That's looking good. So the departure weather's looking pretty good. Arrival quite gusty. Brussels being our alternative. Hopefully we don't end up at Brussels again. I don't know what happened last time. I must say the the 737 yesterday took a battering in the winds. So fingers crossed our A320 should be a bit more stable. Also don't forget that Microsoft Flight Sim definitely does less in regards to its weather. X-Plane really emphasises your gusts. So we were all over the place yesterday. Spotting around 19 right on the Nosley 5 Golf departure. Insert that. Insert that. We've done fueling now, so we're going to start up the APU. Which our fuel pumps are active, was important. Turn up the brightness for displays. And just got a few more minutes now for the RSL line. We'll check our flight plan and hopefully be on our way out. In that time, we'll have a chance to explore the airport again. And I have also got the, I have got a version with the TCAS, not TCAS, the VNAV and the top percent marker working. You can tell on FlyByWire they have the experimental version where the sticker's red. The in-off sticker's red, not green, not yellow, sorry. So it's 3 colours, red, yellow, and I can't remember the standard version's colour, but yellow is dev, red is experimental. As the RS aligns and aircraft finishes itself up. So you've got one Scandinavian aircraft taxiing to the runway right now, and somewhere, just a few minutes to go, that is a 767 landed as well. Can't see them anymore. An Aeroflot 737 has just landed as well. There we go, that's an Aeroflot 737 trying back to the stand. No one on a match, so it's going to be a generic livery. But quite a few aircraft here at Stockholm this evening. Not completely quiet. Although ATC has disappeared. On arrival though, Paris, it should be pretty good covering on the way in, so we'll definitely be sure to use all of that. Now the AP is running and available. I'm not going to switch over to the AP power yet until the RS finishes lining. What I can do in the meantime at least is set up our performance. So let's pop open the A320 performance calculator. There we go. And let's us set up the departure. So Echo Sierra Alpha, pour the airport information. Departing runway 19 left, so pour that. Get the meet after the airport. So condition 992. Outside air temperature -2, winds currently 240 at 9 knots. Currently dry weather conditions, that's fine because yep, no rain reported, or we can get outside. -2, quite cold. Anti-ice will be on for departure. Takeoff weight, estimated takeoff weight is 69. Centre of gravity 22.9. Flex takeoff, yeah, use flex today. Flaps 1 for takeoff. PACX will be on. Let's calculate our speeds. So config 1 flaps, 60 degrees flex, V1150, rotate 150, V2151. Limitation out to takeoff weight. Engines climb power be at 1,118 feet. Green dot at 225 knots. So runway 0.18% downhill, pretty much a flat runway at 3,301 meters long. So plenty of runway. So V1 will be 150, rotate 150. V2 151. Transition altitude, grab that from the charts. So departure. On the SID, we're on the Nosley 5 Golf. Transition is 5,000 feet, that's fine. Flaps 1 for takeoff. Flex temp was 62. Thrust reduction is 118. See, I must admit, there you go, 120, that's fine. Yeah, that's all that good to go. So, that's our performance set, aircraft looking ready to go. We are on Unicom for departure, so we'll set up our Unicom for departure, 123.8. Start the auto Unicom for taking it nice and easy. So we'll pin this, and we'll pin the taxi charts for the ground. And we'll go for our parking stands. Stand 6-4 today. Stand 6-4. So, parking type, stand 6-4. Taxiing to the runway, we'll be using. So, Pushback was Delta, Yankee, holding Yankee 10. Delta, Yankee 10. Runway 19 right. SID will be the Nosy 5 Golf. Transition 5,000 feet. And that's our Unicom set up ready to go. So yeah, sometimes I use auto Unicom, sometimes I type out manually. It just comes down to what's easy at the time. The calculator's not released yet, Barry. It's currently in development. It's being developed by EasyJet and Pilot and a few others, but no release date yet for it. As soon as it comes out, I'll be sure to give you a download link for it. This is the freeware Stockholm. Comes on, what do you call it? I'm using aircraft parts, you see the engine in the background. There it is. Yes, this is the free Stockholm that comes with the Wild Update 6, I think it was, the Nordics update. This is freeware scenery, definitely worth a download. Go to the marketplace, content marketplace, it should be in there for you to download. But this is an airport that was developed by Gaia Sim and comes with the Wild Updates. Updates the Stockholm Arlanda scenery. It's very, very good. Highly recommended. Not aware that's going to even risk a brink of bankruptcy there, as I must admit. Not what I am aware of. So, there's no ATC on the way out, therefore we'll switch ourselves straight to cruising altitude. Which again is 3.8, isn't it? Yes. Set altitude, flight level 380. Try again. Set altitude, flight level 380. Forget co-pilot's not going to work for me. It's an issue with my Windows voice recognition. It's completely bust. The only resolution I've got so far for it is to reinstall Windows, which is a horrible pain. So hopefully I find an alternative for it. So 30,000 feet set, that's fine. We are, at this point, well, I should be landing in 1 minute, there you go. Straight away actually. Switch over to APU bleed. Cut external power. Quick check the flight plan, make sure that we are looking good to go. Departure pretty much straight out. 3 my straight flight half in, and then approach into Paris. Perfect. Altimeter 9902. Ooh, not where that came from. Right, at this point, you're good to go. So activates the beacon lights now. Let ground crew get ready for engine push and start. Which my overlay is working properly as well. So it's SR to NFPG. Flight number is Scandinavian 89 kilo. Beacon lights are active. Announce our intention mission starts on Unicom. Let's call the pushback clock, shall we? Ground from flight deck. Request pushback.
Pushback request confirmed.
So the jet bridge now moved out of position. The ground will prepare the aircraft departure. Very shortly we will be airborne.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Strobes not yet, Chris. Strobes come online when we are on the runway. Which hits automatic. It's beacon lights at stand, strobe lights on runway.
Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make
Right, tabs in position. Let's get going, shall we? Ground from flight deck.
Good afternoon. Yes, everything is ready down here, so release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
So let the ride begin.
And also that updates the tracking link.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
You
direct
may
your
begin
attention
starting
to
the
screen
engines,
for an
Captain.
important safety demonstration.
Engine 2 starts. Quite a fair way to push actually, quite a long way to go. Flight time 2 hours and 15 minutes. Austin, 2 hours and 15 minutes tonight. Right, engines available. Engine 1 starts. Turn facing west.
Sure, we'll turn by 90 degrees and bring you on a western course.
Stop turning.
Okay, gonna stop the turn.
Turn facing south.
Facing south is not clear. Where do you actually want to look after the turn?
Turn facing west.
Okay, we'll turn by 90 degrees and bring you on a western course.
Stop the pushback.
Okay, I'm stopping now. Please tell when the parking brakes are set.
Brakes set.
Okay, sir. Pins removed. I'm done. Wish you a nice flight.
Which part's mirrored to Superfly? Because the delivery looks pretty good to me. Nothing that I've noted. Right, engines 1 2 active and stable. Turn off the APU. Going to turn off the ignition. Do a quick flight controls check, make sure everything's active. Starting with the elevators. The ailerons, the rudder, and the spoilers. All looking good. They're good to go. Going to announce our taxi intentions. Smooth on the right hand side, look at the right winglets. Oh yeah, the winglets. Fair enough. Because I'm sure there was an issue. Remember a little while ago there was an issue with the EasyJet livery I had where the winglets on one side was orange, the other side was blank. I think the winglet's been mirrored again, which is issue the model. Now I think you're right there. You remember when I flew the EasyJet for a little while, the aircraft was orange winglet one side, other side was a white winglet. That's because they changed the model slightly out on the wings. Right, now it's our intention to taxi, activate taxi lights, release the parking brake, and let's taxi to the runway. Make sure our flaps also in position 1. Make sure our cockpit's locked, predictive wind shear is automatic, and we'll turn our transponder on, so that's to altitude. Simple taxi, long Delta and Yankee today, so straight to the end of this taxiway and turn right. As we taxi along Yankee, we'll then set up our pre-takeoff checks. Right, auto brake sets to max. Signs to... The signs are on, cabin check. Spoilers armed. Flaps takeoff position, takeoff config test, takeoff config normal. We are good to go. Pushback, use PushbackZoomer. Toxify, I use PushbackZoomer. Winglet fix coming soon. Ah, you're the creator, are you, for there, Rensner? Very, very nice. Well, keep me updated then. Yeah, I remember for a little while the winglets were all a bit one-sided. Nowadays it's flipped, but, well, if you're working on it, dude, then, well, help is at hand. Hopefully soon, no more issue with that. Right, Yankee 10, and then we depart. Yes, Storm Eunice and Fernando. It's still kind of in the latter stages of that. It's mostly cleared down now, the winds, but there is still some wind in the background, which we're all a bit wary of. A bit fast before I slow down. We're 2 minutes behind schedule already. We can get a move on. No one in front of us, Delaney. You've got plenty of time. Right, let's face the landing lights. Transponder to active. Cabin crew, please take your seats for departure. Yes, Arzu, live weather today, live weather. PMDG trailer, very excited for it, Marco, very excited for it. So that's the next generation of aircraft from Microsoft Flight Sim, hopefully. Looks good. Systems wise looking good. The windshield shape's a little bit off. PMDG never been able to quite do the windshield shape in the 737, but apart from that, looks pretty much spot on. Can't fault them for that. Stereo's on. Stereo should be automatic. Turn them on if you need to, but that's set to auto. Quick reminder, 150 rotates. Hear the chatter on the passengers there. Whoops daisy. Right, start the clock, take off. Engines 1-2 tight, stable. SRS runway, Manflex 62, auto thrust blue, thrust sets, 80 knots. 100 knots. V1 rotates. So right, gear up. Now we have it. Next stop, Paris. So that's a right hand turn, gets us onto the flight plan. Throttle reduced to climb. That's the autopilots. Continue our climb outs. There we have it. As always, departure out of Stockholm, very, very scenic. Paris, very, very windy. Flaps up. Resets the spoilers. Another thing I hope they fix at some point soon, FlyByWire, is the pressure on the engines. Because that flashing is an alert saying that the engines are, well, too much pressure in them. Hopefully at some point they'll simulate that, or at the very least kind of use a slightly lower presets, basically. Pretty clear the discontinuity. Nosy points. Trust me, Eleni. We didn't end up 40 knot crosswinds. We gave up on Amsterdam. Brussels is much more stable. 20 knot crosswinds. Yesterday was a horrible, horrible bit of weather. Today, fingers crossed, should be a bit nicer. Paris are reporting winds of 25 knots gusting 35. So still quite windy out there. Not nearly as bad as yesterday. But, senior Microsoft Flight Sim, we'll very much wait for that anyway. Very beautiful sim. How do you say good evening in French? It's, how's it go again? I know, so bonjour is hello. Hang on, set the altimeter to standard. God, I did French at school. I must admit, I forgot. I've forgotten what good afternoon is in or good evening is in French. I know in German it's I believe it's Guten Abend. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bonjour, bonsoir. I swear that's goodbye. I swear bonsoir is goodbye. Bonjour, bonsoir. Must be right. Okay, fair enough. Shows how much I remember of French. Obviously not enough. I swear bonsoir was goodbye. Sure of it. How to take screenshots with only one screen? No idea, Marco. When I take screenshots, I do it with two screens. So the reason I've got Photoshop open inside is because when I take screenshots, it looks like that. As a result, I need to crop the right hand screen. Hence Photoshop in the background to do that job. Bonjour, bonsoir. Au revoir is goodbye. God, I need to... I'm sure if I spent like 2 or 3 days just non-stop kind of relearning French, I could probably get there in the end. Because I learned French when I was younger, it's kind of a memory in the back of my mind I could easily try and redo. But I'd have to be a bit more dedicated to do that. Wouldn't be impossible. I mean, I wouldn't mind knowing French a bit more fluently, that's for sure. Maybe one day. It's a bit snow outside now, because got to remember that it's -2 degrees here in Stockholm, so -2, which is a bit colder. 10,000 feet, then lights come off. Come a little bit further, and then we'll switch off the seatbelt signs. Not expecting too much to go wrong the way that flight today. Should be nice and stable, nice and smooth. And even the high winds at Paris, yes they're gusting, yes they're 25 gusting 35, but when it comes to wind representation, Microsoft Flight Sim not nearly as sharp as that of X-Plane. X-Plane's winds yesterday were horrible. Aircraft was going all over the place, left, right, up, down. Horrible to control that to Amsterdam. Brussels was the right decision in the end to make. There was no chance we would have made it to Amsterdam last night, no chance. My very first channel diversion. It was also going to happen one day, diversion, it was all going to happen one day. But it has finally occurred. Alright, seatbelt sign off. Passengers on their freedoms. At some point we'll do Thin Air, Eric. Can do Thin Air at some point soon. Finish I do know a little bit of. Moi, mitä kuuluu? Spent a month out in Volanta. Lovely city. Definitely go back in at some point soon. The next trip to Finland will most likely be Tampere. TOTUS Thin Air. I mean, I have reinstalled the TOTUS aircraft on my sim, Arzu, albeit I've exceeded an activation key limits. I've had to drop a message to TOTUS support saying, hey, unlock my keys for me. But yes, I have re-downloaded the TOTUS aircraft on to X-Plane, and hopefully that'll be in the very near future now, actually. Slowly rebuilding the X-Plane, mainly preparation for X-Plane 12 in case I just drag and drop it across from one sim to the other. Terminator, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, this chat, how you today? So now I'll start off with the A319 as well, actually. Probably the longest aircraft I've flown in a while, so probably that, TOTUS 19 next, or at least as soon as I get that sorted out. I'm not sure what tomorrow's stream will be yet, I haven't got to plan. Flight time today, Terminator, 2 hours and 15 minutes today. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Fair bit of distance ahead of us. Not a bad bit of distance. You're currently on vacation in Sevilla right now, with Malaga and Thin Air. Very nice. Not flown Thin Air in real life. They're on the bucket list. Problem is, they're not a cheaper choice when it comes to flying to Helsinki. But very much on the list for one day. Stream tomorrow should be Marco. I've got no plans at the minute tomorrow, but I may be going out in the morning. As for the evening, that's completely free, so most likely tomorrow evening, get ourselves a stream as well. Making decent amount of progress so far. Slowly and surely chugging our way over towards France. As for our flight plan today, to depart Stockholm on our departure route, going to cross most of Sweden through to Denmark, fly overhead of Copenhagen, we have to spot the airport down below, Copenhagen Kastrup, cross Copenhagen into Germany, fly over Hamburg. I've done Copenhagen to Hamburg by train in real life actually, that's the route I've done in real life, by train, not by plane. A little bit, not too far away. Hamburg, over Dortmund, over Cologne, but Düsseldorf as well, so actually quite a bit of scenery for us to spot on the way. It's nice. So yeah, over Dortmund, over Düsseldorf, over Cologne, through Luxembourg, and then slightly approach into Paris. So lots of scenery on this route, a lot to spot airport-wise. I've got 4 weeks of school, perfectly sit at home and do flights. Well, I'm working from Wednesday, 7 days and morning shifts. I mean, to be fair, dude, you're one of the few people who have actually changed the tailcode inside the aircrafts. That's always nice. Apart from that, I mean, livery-wise, it's all looking pretty good. I've got no issue with the Scandinavian at all. It's one of the better liveries on Flight Sim, actually. I mean, this particular one I've been using for a little while, because I remember the tailcode Romeo to Juliet. One of the first ones I flew on this sim, so yeah, your livery, very good. Camera, drone cam, Eric, drone cam, and yes, Thomas, we are on IVAO. We're always on IVAO. Always on IVAO. Flying from Luxembourg to Foxtrot Parvo. Is that Paris Bouvet? Is it? It's Bouvet. CDG 550, private charter on IVAO. Want to see how it flies in the winds. Is that Bouvet? I'm sure it is. Just double check. PG. Oh, sorry, Bourget. Sorry, not Bouvet. It's Bourget. Bourget. Fair enough. Oh, there you go. That's you. Where's the tail code? You're in outbound flights. Alpha Lima Kilo Alpha. Delta Airlines, apparently. Fair play. Good luck. The CRJ, I mean, to be fair, you're in Microsoft Flight Sim, it's not going to do too much. X-Plane, your aircraft have no chance. Microsoft Flight Sim, you have a little bit of power behind you. I used to use that sim winter, and now I use IVAO. Very happy with IVAO. Right, passing through 29,000 feet, flight level 290. Very shortly, we will be up at cruise. Yeah, got 4 ATC at Paris today. Hopefully, that's all here to stay. Should do Ryanair flights from Marrakesh to Paris factory. Factory is an airport that's like Ryanair's on Marrakesh. As much as a budget airport. So look at it at some points. I'm not sure where factory is. I know Bordeaux is several miles away from anything populated. I'll have to look at factory. No event to Paris tonight, Hazu. It's just good ATC coverage. So one of the other factors as to how I plan my flights is I will, if I just stop my sim from hitting the trim there. IVAO events. So not IVAO events, I'll go to the scheduling. There you go. Control the scheduling. I'll just log into my IVAO account. So I'll go to today's date, which is the 19th. We'll be able to see is a list of all the ATC scheduled to go online today. So there was ATC at Stockholm, but that finished at 1900s. Paris. There you go. So Paris ground's been online since 6 PM, and it'll all be online until about 10 PM. So a couple of hours of Paris ATC at the moment, about 2 hours left of it. But what it is just a link that gives you a schedule for every single bit of controlling. Of course, there'll be more, so that don't schedule, but just kind of log in their own time. So you can see there's no UK ATC on this, but go to WebEye, UK right now, it's got some pretty good coverage down the south. And see, you've got London control, got Duxford information. Gosh, I've not seen that one ever active ever. You've got Stansted Tower, got Gatwick Tower, Gatwick Approach. You've got decent amount of ATC in the UK, which doesn't appear on the schedule. So Echo Golf. There's, apart from Gatwick Approach, nothing else online. But this kind of just is a guarantee that you've got ATC where you're going to. You're going to recreate the flights? At the moment, no, Marco, because for one, the Braddock 3D Max is terrible, and two, the Max design team Max, I've never trusted. I've done a video on this channel about the reasons why I don't like the 77 Max for a Max design team, given the whole drama around the Zyber mod and Ultimate team. So, at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, there's no good Max for a flight sim. I mean, I've got no issue. I'm an IVAO myself, and Oliver, and I've got no issue with IVAO. That sim I used to use, but in the end, migrated to that sim. Long story behind that. But for me, I'm happy with IVAO. I've got no issue with this network. It's your choice, too, though. It's your choice. Yes, Duck. Airbus aircraft is generally easier to fly than a Boeing. Airbus aircraft generally a lot more automated, the upper panel a lot more simplified, and that's all you've got to do is make sure the lights disappear, and that's about it. Boeing, a little more hands-on, but I don't mind either aircraft. Boeing I've always preferred, just for the sake of it, is more hands-on, but again, it's really down to your own choice. The return flight in Jet 2, that can be done quite easily, Marco, in the level up 737. The aircraft I'm absolutely fine with, so at some point I will do a Tenerife to Stansted stream, yes. Yes, I saw the A350 stream on YouTube earlier on today, Thomas, looking very, very good. A lot of work to go with systems for that 350, but it's another freeware aircraft project, which is slowly but surely starting to take shape, so fingers crossed. That's not going to be too far away from getting our hands on, but time will tell with that. Time will certainly tell. Just one screenshot I've just noticed on the map there. That's obviously a passenger aircraft converted for cargo use. Not sure what aircraft that is. It's a Tolis 340. Very nice. I didn't realise the Stage 3 came with a full cargo interior. That's quite neat from them. Fair play. Yeah, I love Volanta, just kind of going through the map and clicking out and seeing what other people are doing right now. So I've got a screenshot here by Orbital, very nice. Got all my screenshots, of course. Just one more to upload, I think. Nope, just finished. Got one down by Warsaw. Relatively busy at Warsaw at the moment. Something happening between Budapest and so tell a lie, I think there is an event at Paris today, because that's a lot of aircraft approaching Paris from Budapest. I've got, what's their arrival time, sorry? I need to make sure I don't get up in the middle of that, I could be holding for weeks. Right, Paris Charles de Gaulle. Inbound, 40 inbound. Fair enough. Where's us? Let's Copenhagen approach. Oh my word, we're going to be right in the middle of this, aren't we? We are. Where's Scandinavian no, not 89 kilo. Where's 89 kilo? So we were at 57. 55, 57, 04, 04. Oof. Okay, yeah, we're going to be caught right in the middle of this convoy. 40 inbound to Paris. I wish I was a part of that. I mean, there's an aircraft on the ground on the way to Paris. Not what Airbus this is, but fair play to them. That's busy at Budapest today. outbound 30, Paris inbound 40. And we are right in the middle of that. Cool. It's an IVAO tracker, Oliver, so it's all IVAO flights. Yes, cross simulator, all IVAO flights. Yeah, no, I really like the liveries, and they've been Jared pilots, very well put together one. Welcome, Midget, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Let's chat today. Just about to reach our cruising altitude now, 38,000 feet. Well, so far, so good on our end. No major turbulence, no real shaking today. It's just pretty standard R flights. Now, clouds once again starting to look really good in flight sim. There was a few moments where the pixelation is starting to come back, slowly starting to reappear, but it is, I think it's kind of resolved itself now. Yes, over Sweden at the moment to live up. Welcome 77 Corendon, welcome Nico, how you doing? Welcome channel, these chats. Yes, Passenger, we saw you the first time, so it's you. Right, let's go through our passenger list. Let's see who's on board today. We're at cruising altitude already, really? It says 38,000 feet, but for some reason our aircraft is still showing itself as climbing, given that, to be fair, only 25,000 based on the aircraft outside. I'd be surprised if the aircraft's not quite actually reach itself to cruise. Right, let's go through the passenger list. Let's see who's on board. Any names we recognise today. I don't think there'll be too many names on board, but you never know, so I might stand out. Nope. No, nobody I recognise. Anyone in the chat sees anyone, give us a shout and check out the stats. As to the cabin, so mostly full aircraft again, but a few empty seats dotted about. For example, we've got Niels here, in the row of their own. As you've got Gil, row on their own. Bo, row of their own. Got Abel at the front, row of their own. So both of you are actually on their own rows today. Fair play to them, lucky passengers. Samuel's also on their own. Already seen Niels. Niels got one more at the back. You've got Harry. So a few passengers on their own today. Fair play to them. Lucky empty seats. But we're at cruise at this point. Not too much going on at the moment. Apart from sit back, relax, enjoy the flights. And hopefully the sim won't crash on us again. Not quite sure what happened on the ground at Stockholm, but obviously it's no longer repeated it. Yes, a lot calmer today, British Flight Simmer, a lot calmer today. The winds, while at Paris, still pretty gusty, not nearly as bad as it is yesterday. Graphics card Stephen using the RTX 3080. Today, the RTX 3080. This is the Palit Gaming OC 3080. GamingPro, not the Game Rock, the GamingPro. Look at the FMS. So far so good on the FMS side of things. ETA in approximately an hour and 40 minutes standing today. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Passengers PACX, Majid. TFDi's on PACX. If we go to yesterday's stats, you're not very well. Actually, it wasn't too bad. The flights. Just very unhappy the version to Brussels. So originally it was from Leeds to Amsterdam, but well, short delay due to traffic, short departure delay due to traffic, extreme flying conditions, short arrival delay due to go around, diversion due to weather, and a very hard landing. It was not the the best flights for our poor passengers, but unfortunately, when you get that kind of weather, it's really not much you can do. 43 satisfaction does bring our overall record down. If we go to passenger stats, satisfaction 94.4%. So still quite high overall satisfaction wise, but certainly not as high as it was earlier, because that 40% is going to drag us down quite a bit. And I think it may also be our lowest satisfied flights overall now, so I have to fight that one back again. I swear there was an achievement for diversion at some point. I presume handle serious emergencies or passenger-related incidents. I presume that's going to be one of them. I'm trying to think. What is the only other flight I can think that has a low satisfaction? It'll be Dublin. Echo India Delta. No. What's the call sign? It would have been EasyJet. Right, trying to look for the Gatwick departure. To is it this one? 33%. Yeah, this is due to this is one with my engine just quit. Yeah, so this is the flight that had the engine failure. Long arrival due to today's traffic. So our planned departure, we departed 4 minutes early. We're expected to arrive at well, because of the delays, we pushed it back a bit. But yeah, this is a 45-minute flight, pushed back to 3 hours and 13 minutes. So 33% is the lowest satisfaction overall, and that was thanks to the fantastic traffic at Dublin, which forced us into an engine failure because we ran out of fuel, pretty much. So one of the original flights as well, did in Venice. Sorry, Venice, Papa Zulu. It was a flight from Southend to, I can never remember, India Papa Zulu. And then flew straight back there again. In fact, my first 4 flights with PACX stuck between India Papa Zulu. Then yes, QF9, that was the super long haul flight. Block time apparently 0 in reality the flight, and planned departure 211. Flight time's out about, there you go, 16 hours and 23 minutes. Helsinki to Heathrow, another 2 hours 40. So my first few flights in this are actually really long. 219 back to Birmingham. My first few flights in this are actually really long. Get 10 in the middle as well. 3H, that's 77200, that'll be Air Inuits, I believe. 3H. Yeah, I've done a fair few flights using this tool. I do like PACX. And I'm now reminiscing on old flights. Barcelona to, Heathrow to Barcelona. Extreme flying conditions, but otherwise not bad flights. KLM flights from Amsterdam to Ljubljana. That was another really good flight. 252 landing rates. That was 747 we flew in. Another really good trip. Now I do like PACX. I'll not change it for the world. PACX, I believe, costs €30. Nice guy, €30. Was it $30? Sorry, $30. We're on flights Norwegian from. Yeah, we don't talk about Svalbard, Tromsø, Oslo, Nico. I mean, given the flight crashed us, actually we're missing the first leg of that flight anyway. So if we go to PACX, the first flight I did from Svalbard to Tromsø doesn't actually exist. If we go to records, it wasn't that long ago. There you go. Yeah, Delta Yankee 397. That was the second flights from Tromsø to Oslo Gardermoen. The first flight, Svalbard, doesn't exist. It's the Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta flights. The flight crashed and all went horribly wrong. In the end, PACX never got to save the flights. Right now, 37 or so to go now. Making decent progress. Not gaining any time at the moment, but like I say, in terms of our arrival at Paris today, 43 inbounds now. We are right in the heart of busy old events today at Paris. PC's not too fast much. It's a high spec system, but I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking. So far, so good on our flights, progressing really good. Passive satisfaction is at 89%, so satisfaction's alright. It's nothing groundbreaking, but they're alright, they're happy, no complaints to that. Yeah, no more issues really. As we close to Paris, we'll stop check the weather on arrival, so it's expecting winds to be quite gusty, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. And 320 should be able to fight the winds a little better as well than the Boeing, so things will balance out for us. Things will certainly balance out. Should give us a pretty good landing on the first attempt, to plan. And of course, worst case scenario, we can always stick on auto land for the approach today. You're cruising at only 14,000. It's quite a low cruise there today, Superfly. Good luck. Good landing today. Any plans to fly south of England? Not at the moment, Dan. Not at the moment. I will do. I certainly will do. Nothing yet at the moment. I do a lot of flights in the UK anyway, so nice to take a small break, I guess, from the the old flights. What I do need to do at some point again is South America at some point soon. Actually, South Africa as well. Done a few flights out there. South America, South Africa, place we need to fly a little more frequently, I think. Right, I'm going to pop for the loo 2 seconds. I'll be back shortly. Just need to pop to the loo. I have used the hold function on A320nX. Very, very handy. Based on how busy our approach into Paris will be today, and it's come very handy today. But yes, I have used it. It's a very, very good tool. Definitely worth the download. Marco landed in Brazil with the 330. Yeah, I saw screenshots today, Marco. I'm glad your sim didn't crash. Glad your electrics works out no problem. So obviously it does work, just a bit tedious to some people, but it does work without too many issues. Right, I'll pop to the loop, back in 2 moments. Hello again. Right, so very shortly we'll be leaving Sweden. We'll be making our way through to Denmark shortly. Copenhagen, actually tell a lie, we've already left Sweden, Copenhagen's just behind us. We kind of look almost directly down, which is behind us. Okay, too far away. But yeah, Copenhagen, just behind us. Welcome to Denmark. I will fly in the US 50. Not abandon the US, don't you worry. The answer is yes. I'll definitely be flying the US at some point in the future. And I've got ourselves a cross headwind of 57 knots. So again, not the nicest of winds for us to fly through. It's nothing the aircraft can't handle, at least. Descending to Paris Superfly, very good. Best luck with the approach. Do you know how busy it is out there? Very, very busy, so last I checked. I don't think predictive windshield work. Well, I'm not sure. I must admit, Superfly. I don't think Microsoft Flight Sim has predictive windshield full stop. It's definitely not the winds and weather in this needs work. That's for sure. It's not the most intuitive version of the A320. We're using the FlyByWire A320 rocks, FlyByWire A320neo with the experimental version. So working top of descent, working VNav using today. We're now 270, 27 winds should be fine, very good. Slicker Airport, the exact same flight in real life a few months ago. Ah, very nice, Savage. How was it? Which airlines did you fly on as well? Scandinavian, Air France, I think Transavia did fly as well. Did you fly with? I mean, I've not done too many kind of intra-Europe flights. Let me have a look. In terms of flights that I've flown on without ever kind of being in the UK for it, so I've done Venice to Catania, Catania to Milan, Milan to La Penranta, and Athens to Limnos. Every other flight has incorporated the UK in one way or another, because of course I'm in the UK. Then 1, 2, 3 of them, 4 flights, kind of inter-European, and therefore no board controls, no checks, no passports, free travel wherever you go. Which should be fair, so I do miss the European Union. It made life so much easier to travel. It's not difficult now. What's my passport? It's going to be there. It's not difficult now traveling in the European Union. We just now have to get stamps in our passports, which we never used to do before. So the stamps are new. Also going to be affected by the green screen. Stamps are new, but it was going to be a part of leaving the Union. I wonder, because this passport expires in 2028, so it'll be interesting to see kind of how many stamps I end up with in the next 6 years. I've not tried the C-17 for Flight Sim TFS. Is that the one with the 747 cockpits? Not for me. Not for me. I know there's also a Freeware 737 on Flight Sim .2, also 747 cockpits. Yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. FlyByWire SAS. Oh, so the same thing there, was it, Savage? Very nice. So FlyByWire SAS, same flights, same everything. Very, very good. Welcome, OJ's, how you doing? Welcome to channel chats. Joystick using the Thrustmaster Hotel Warthog, which is this stick right here. Very good stick, highly recommended. So let me just adjust it slightly on the old crop, I think. That'll do. Yeah, I use the Hotel Warthog as my stick of choice. Very good bit of hardware, highly recommended. So that's one of the best. Just do just the positioning. There we go, that'll do. Top 3 favourite aircrafts. In no particular order, the Boeing 737, Boeing 747, and probably the Drawyah DO228s. Yeah, travel was easy before Brexit. Had to renew passport, still waiting on it. Shane still to go to UK for the weekend. Yes, well, to be fair, you always need a passport to enter the UK because we aren't part of the Schengen agreements, but border control is a lot easier now. You could stand in the European Union queues. Now we have to wait in a separate queue, which is long. You workplace C320, very nice. Which airline do you operate with, Neju? Supply got landing, very good. Can't get some rudder pedals, definitely recommended. Flight Sim, definitely recommended. Yeah, I'm making good progress. We're just about to hit the midway part of the flight, landing in approximately 1 hour and 5 minutes at this time. Well, 1:05 to go, but so given the amount of traffic, expected to fly through into Paris. See the convoy. In fact, I think they really started to hold aircraft into Paris because it's just that close. Yeah, the convoy. Just making our way to the outskirts now. It's going to be very, very busy at Paris next hour or so. And there's the last aeroplane going to Paris. Is there one more on this path? Nope, there's one more. One more EasyJet flight that's just tagged at the very ends there. I saw an aircraft on the ground. Gosh, Qatari. There's a lot of arrivals into Paris today. 44 inbound. 44. And we are. There you go. Scandinavian Air though. So there's an aircraft 2 minutes before us, an aircraft about the same time landing as us. It's going to be interesting, this. I don't know if we'll likely be told to hold somewhere. We'll have to wait for a landing slot. But it's going to be busy at Paris today. It's going to be very, very busy at Paris. Top 3 airlines I've flown with. Oh, let me grab the list of airlines I've flown with, because that's going to be a tricky one, I guess. So in real life, I have flown with British Airways, Alitalia, Ryanair, EasyJet, Loganair, Arini, Hebridean Air Services, Lauda, before they were sent out to Ryanair. Norwegian Air International, Olympic Air, Volanta, Eastern Airways, Isle City Skybus, JetTime and Jet2. Favourite airlines out of this list? I mean, my most flown airlines, in third place is EasyJet with... Actually, I've flown a lot of Palit Channels as well, but that's so long ago, I've got no real memory of flying with lots. But I have flown with lots as well. Third place, I've flown 8 flights for EasyJet. This, by the way, since 2006. So I have flown before as well, 2006, but my stats only was flown back to 2006. But yeah, in terms of most flown airlines, my third most flown is EasyJet with 8 flights. Second most flown is British Airways with 11 flights. And my most flown airline is Ryanair with 47 flights. As for the favourites, okay, so I've done Volanta 2 times. I've done Volanta once. That's incorrect. I need to double check my stats actually. I've done Volanta once, and that was a flight from from Venice to Catania. Oh, I think I've got 2 there. I'll double check my numbers quickly. Athens, London to Venice, Venice to London, Milan, Hamburg, Volanta, Helsinki. So that's one flight with Volanta. I shouldn't have any more. Something's not right. 2020 I flew Volanta. So I did it twice. That's not good twice. Sorry, my stats are a bit messed up. That's one flight. Ryanair and Volanta. This was Alitalia. That was Lauda. Ryanair. EasyJet. So why is that something I've got 2? I don't have 2. British Airways. And British Airways, that was one of my flights 2020. I don't know, it's messed up stats somewhere. I'm going to have to drop a message to their support saying, hey, you've messed up the counting. One flight, not 2. Yeah, favourite airlines, in no particular order, probably Ryanair, British Airways, and probably... I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking Loganair. I mean, they're a good airline. Can't fault them. I can't really think of anything real special with Loganair. JetTime was alright. They went bust. Alitalia was very good. Really enjoyed my flights with Alitalia. There's no complaints about that. I'll have to think about who I add to my third in the top 3. Yeah, British Airways and Ryanair, no doubt about that. Ryanair, very cheap. British Airways, a very good service. I can't think of who else had a rank up there. Thoughts on Man City game? I mean, they lost to Tottenham, didn't they? It was 3-2 in the end result. 3-1, 3-2. Yeah, I mean, Tottenham winning, I'll take that. Helps us in the table quite a bit. We're still in third. We're now, well, I think we're what, 13 points behind City regardless, so we've got a little more to go anyway. Over the table, 2 seconds. Yeah, so we're 13 points behind City with the game in hand, so that's useless. I think City have all but won the league this year, but probably we've done well this season. We've done alright this season. A lot of draws. I think we're lucky to be in third place right now, but a lot of draws to our name that has really affected our points. We beat Crystal Palace 1-0 earlier on. Zayek scored a late goal for us after the hour offside with earlier goal, so that will certainly be appreciated. But City losing does help us a lot. Not that really is much else to do in the league apart from aim for Europe again. Favourite part of Light in Real Life? Probably Takeoff for TKC. I mean, just feeling how the G's are taken off as you're rotating. That kind of, the feeling you get with lifts, I just really like it. Flying Jet 2 out of Tenerife must have put at least 1.5 to 2 G's on that rotation, because we definitely felt the pressure of the aircraft going down, but I enjoyed it. Takeoff, probably my favourite phase of flights. Never flown with Aegean, Dim. I've flown with Olympic, not with Aegean. Longest A320 flights I've done in real life or in sim. Pardon me. In real life or in sim? Will I pass across the pond? Probably not, Diego, because I think use that sim. Weird thing happening with your flight plan, sometimes in loading into a flight to save, and it was happen to reload 3 reloads to load it. Not sure about that, Live on Jupiter. Any technical issue to sim, you have to speak to a side, I'm afraid. It's not my specialty. 2 escape through Loud, operated by Ryanair, very good TKC. In fact, let me just go grab the in half a second. If I just stand up and we hope it's successful. Yeah, that's easy. A bit dusty. Clean that off. The engines. Still some model lever. Yeah, so with Ryanair, it's the very first one I really did it with. Oops. These are. I'm trying to work out back on again. Yeah, so the first time I really did it with Ryanair. So on board their flights, you can buy these. Let me just make our webcam a little bit bigger. Copy that and then stretch it. So with Ryanair, you can buy these model aeroplanes on board their flights. They're like £9 each, €9 each. Very simple little things. But I saw these years ago when I was young. Like I was maybe 8 years old. Asked to buy it. Mum said no, so I never got one in the end. Then it disappeared from the onboard, kind of onboard sales stuff. And then one day, Ryanair brought them back. So when I flew to Oslo, I thought, screw it. They're back on the thing. I'll ask if I got them, which they did. And yeah, bought myself a Ryanair 737. Then when I flew to Vienna, I flew with Lauda Motion. And so on board Lauda, there's the rear wings shaking. Of Lauda, they introduced these A320 models. They're premier plane models. They're not that bad in terms of their detailing. Simple little things, but very, very good. So yeah, bought a Lauda plane model. Then on Wednesday, flying with Jet 2, I noticed they have both the 757 and 737 models. So I flew a 737, and therefore on board they had their 737 models. So I'm not the biggest display collector model in the world, but I mean they're decent little things. These, they're not super expensive. I think these were like £8, the Jet 2 ones. So you standard Jet 2 silver livery aeroplane, and Jet 2 Holidays, the Legiant colours, 737. So I've got a small little collection of aeroplane models come together. This one I have slightly nicked on the back, then it gets some yellow paint to just kind of redo it a little bit. But honestly, I can't complain. They're nice little things. So I've got 2 Jet 2s, and I've also got. I need to sort out my shelf as well, get more space going with that. As I don't collect many, actually I've quite a few of these. So I've got 2 Jet 2s, got a Ryanair. I've got myself allowed up. They're nice little things, 1/200 scale models. I like them. They're simple, but nice. So got some bit of dusting clearing as well up there. Right. Right, let me set these back on the shelf before I forget. So let me turn out the webcam so I can go now. Just paste back the original. Right, straight back on the shelf. Oh yeah, in terms of other models, I mean I've got not Hornby, Airfix British Airways 737-200s. I've got a couple of Japanese model MD-80s. I've got a Jetstar MD-80. It advertises on 717, but it's MD-80. I've got an Air Berlin 737-200. A couple of military aircraft. I've got a Japanese model 747SP. Well, Japan Airlines MD-10 up there as well. But I've got a couple of models. Certainly mixed in terms of their quality and variety, but I like these things. They're simplistic, they are quite good to have, so recommend if you're flying, if they sell model aircraft on board, why not? It's a little momentum for your holidays. Positioning, I guess. So I need to add some space on the shelf. I'm slowly running out of space. I should have a way to put the Jet 2 models because, well, no space. Right, that's questions you guys are asking. So, Martin, my graphics are a mix of high and ultra graphics. 3080 really doing its, well, really making its money worth for this. Very, very good graphics card. Definitely does its cost its justice. Do fly successfully landed. Winds are fine, but really cloudy. Especially on final, where block clouds everywhere. Okay, so like I say, if you've got to autoland is an option for us. The feeling when you want something as a child, now you can buy it on your own, it feels good. Like I say, one day it just disappeared off the buy on board section of Ryanair. It's like, oh, it's gone, never gonna have it ever. But one day they brought it back, and yes, first flight I was on, bought it. Thank you there to... Thank you very much. Emily, welcome to business class. Welcome aboard. You can enter the aircraft, turn left at the door, sit down, relax, and enjoy your flights. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. You are a superstar. Welcome to business. I thought I was going to do now. Oh yeah, so yeah, Ryanair. In fact, I think they've already got rid of it anyway. If I go to Ryanair buy on board, so those model planes have actually since disappeared again. So the new winter magazine, luxury gifting, I don't know, click here to gifting experience. Download magazine, here we go. Right, so this is the Ryanair retail for this the winter. If I go to, I don't know, 2028 gift guide maybe. That's a custom model right there. So now, let's have a look. Eventually I'll get there. Oh, yes, I got it, there you go. So €10, Ryanair Model 737. So on the website, whoops, they've got rid of it, I think. Yeah, that's what I've got to look at right now. Oh no, fair enough, I might have brought it back then, but I remember looking earlier on and it actually disappeared for a little bit. But if they brought it back, then fair play, yeah, so €10 is up for Ryanair or 737. The tow code this is playing, by the way, no longer operates. I believe they've sold it to, I think it was Jeju. As for EasyJet, I know EasyJet have removed it. They used to sell a 2-pack of A320s. There was one A320ceo and A320neo, but they have since removed it. Which is a shame, because I was on 2 flights that could have had it, but as I later found out, you actually can't buy them on the airplane, you have to pre-order them on the ground, and I never realised you had to pre-order, and therefore I never did. And then COVID struck, and all of a sudden I wasn't flying anymore, so I missed out on that. But yeah, EasyJet used to have a 2-pack. Let me try and find an image of it. So EasyJet, we're playing on boards. Where is it? There you go, this. Oh look, probably a Pencil Twitter account, I might follow that. So they used to have this on board their aircraft, but then they got rid of them. Which is a shame. I do hope they return at some point. So yeah, Jet 2. That was the latest one. There's a lot of clicking this. We'll get there. Oh, there you go. Right, so yeah, Jet 2 model aircrafts. So you got Jet 2.com Jet 2 Holidays 737757 models. So you got 2 737 models, which is this one and this one, and 2 757 models, which is this one and this one. I flew the 737, of course, they only had the 737 models in stock. So at some point, I'm going to try and figure out a Jet 2 757 flight to pick up the other two for the collection. We've got a 75 model there. 73, 73, these I now own. Got one more to try and pick up the 757 models. So, EasyJet used to, but not anymore. Ryanair have them still, Jet 2 have them still. And hopefully I'll be able to try and figure out a few more hands as well. I wonder if, did Volanta ever have like a buy on board bits? So they do, but it's only food items. I don't think they actually do kind of a duty-free bits. No, they don't. I know TUI do. TUI have model aeroplanes on their aircraft. If I go to... I don't know the magazine online. There you go, fly shopping brochure, there we go. I know TUI have got models because someone I know flew TUI the other day and they bought a 73 and 787. Here you go. So 2 model 737, £10. A 2 model 787, £12.50. It's a little more expensive. And in the fun plane is that generic kind of, you press the button, makes little aeroplane noises. So TUI on the list. Now exclusive by the teddy bear pilots and cabin crew. Or £12 each, or buy both of them for £20. One day, like I say, I'm gonna fly TUI one day, just for the sake of picking up their models. It's like my one thing I do now. Whenever I fly, I must pick up the onboard models, otherwise I'm disappointed. FPS, solid 30. If I turn off the limiter, I get about 50 FPS right now at 4K. But I turn the FPS limiter just so that my streaming can run a little bit smoother. But right now, 30 FPS. If I turn off the limiter, I'll get about 45, 50. Oh, I might buy a TUI bear. It's on the list now. If I fly TUI, I'm buying 2 bears and 2 airplane models. Passenger satisfaction slowly coming up again at 92%, so that's slowly improving at least. eBay's good source of models, yes, Danny, but the problem with eBay, at least in my personal opinion, yes, they're out there, but one, they inflate the prices because, of course, you buy it on board, you're going to increase your prices for the sake of getting some popularity, especially the Ryanair one. That Ryanair model cost me €10, about £8.50. If you look on eBay, they're selling for like 20-30 quid. So on eBay, if you buy one, want to sell it on, you can actually double your price by selling on eBay. So yeah, so you got that, the fact that they inflate the prices, and two, again, it's just the fact that for me, those models, when I buy them, most partly because I've been on that aeroplane, it's something I've experienced in real life, and therefore it's nice to have. So let's say, I bought the Jet 2, I flew this particular livery, not tailcode, tailcode's, in fact this tailcode right here, I believe is the oldest Jet 2 aircraft I've got. Golf Delta, Foxtrot Delta, DFD, I think it's like the 5th 77-800 made, it's a very old tailcode this, very old aeroplane. Yeah, so I bought the Jet 2 plane because I flew on Jet 2, therefore it made sense to have. Oh, look, little memento for flights. So I won't fly Jet 2 very often. I'll definitely fly them again. Their service was more than grand. It's a memento to have. A memento to have. Favourite London airports. So I've been to all London airports apart from Southend. So I've done Heathrow, done Gatwick, done Stansted, done City, done Luton. Not in Southend. And Oxford doesn't count. Airport I dislike the most, probably London City. It's not a bad airport to fly through. Their customer service, I had one arrival in there, lost something, left it on the aeroplane, and their customer service was like, yep, sorry, we can't help you, good luck. So yeah, I was very disappointed with London City airports. Favourite airports, probably going to be Stansted actually. I mean, I've flown through Stansted so many times now, I know the layout like the back of my hand. Heathrow's alright, Terminal 2 is pretty good, Terminal 3 is congested, Terminal 5 is fantastic, again kind of congested. But Luton I find really kind of small and congested. Gatwick, decent sized departure lounge, but again long walks to the gates. I think Stansted's it's laid out well enough where you're not walking too far, and I guess the further out stands, you got the train, the automatic transit shuttle between the different stands as well. So Stansted's not a bad airport to fly from. What do you think of Wizz Air? Never flown them virtual pilots. I've almost flown them a couple of occasions. I've never actually sat down and booked a flight with Wizz Air before, so I'm afraid I can't really give an opinion on that one. Flew from Stansted 2 weeks ago, very nice TKC. I flew from Stansted about 4 days ago. Well, I flew out Stansted and then returned to Stansted, so I flew out on Ryanair, returned on Jet 2. I'm alright with Thick, I'm not doing too bad. Welcome Max to my channel chat, how today. Yeah, if you have any issues with sim, if you have issues with drivers especially, update them. I think the last update was a couple of days ago on Nvidia. You want to be a pilot, you're a pilot, very nice. Which airline does you operate with? Aviator LB, I'm not too bad myself, how are you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to chat, hope you're keeping well dude, hope you're keeping well. As for our ETA, we're looking like we'll be landing in approximately 40 minutes. Yeah, just under 40 minutes. Yeah, makes sense TKC because Ryanair own Lauda, therefore they use Lauda aircraft on some of their routes, 320s. Makes sense without that. So far so good. Now so I'm getting ready for the traffic on arrival. The Paris, oh gosh, what's this? A B-20, a beat really? Sounds like a Beechcraft into Paris right now. oh, I see what they've done. Because of how busy it is, they've paralleled the runways, so they're using both the left and right for arrivals. Ah, that's smart. Fair play, Tower. Yeah, there are runways 26 left and 27 right. So because how busy it is, they decided to stagger the approaches and use both runways. So we'll be landing, let's say, right in the middle of this event with 45 arrivals. We are here. 21:56, so an aircraft landing a minute before us, an aircraft landing 2 minutes after us. So we're in the middle of this traffic jam right now. But we'll most likely get parallel landing Paris because of how busy it is today. That would be awesome. It's going to be very, very busy on frequency. In fact, should we be contacting... see, this is one of the... Some of these German ATCs, they have limited altitudes for their ATC. So if I can actually click on it... Come on. Where are your details? London radar. Oh, it's actually they could potentially have called us. We'll stay on Unicorn for a little bit if they don't want us. Right, so let's try London radar. 136.9 and 55. So they might keep us, they might tell us to go back to Unicom because in Germany some of their frequencies can be a little bit limited in regards to their coverage.
131.1, Paris 131.1, thanks for service, Air France 125.
Good evening, London radar, Scandinavian 89 kilo at level 380 inbound Edosa.
Hello, Scandinavian 89 kilo, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Scandinavian 89 kilo. Oh, they're going to keep us. Oh yeah, we're most likely going to hold as well, Winter. That I'm expecting for the arrival today. If Paris ATC and approach can kind of manage it, you never know, they might do us alright. But I am expecting a holding pattern at some points, yes.
Hungarian 524, proceed direct rapport. Direct rapport, Hungarian 524.
So it just gives us the flap.
Quebec Romeo 1 into Unicom, bye-bye.
It's the flap drops as well. Not what I normally expect, but you never know.
Airbus A320neo, flight heading to 4X.
And radar, good evening, Afternoon 066, passing flight 190, climbing flight 112.
Very shortly going to cross the paths of other aircrafts. They're only about 500 feet above us. There you go, this airplane. Air France going to Warsaw. Where are you taking then? Interesting path there. Ah, TCAS coming to play there.
Monitor vertical speed.
So TCAS coming to play there. The aircraft's now forcing descent.
Contact British, can you repeat? Contact Brussels 131.1
Speed.
131.1, thank you.
There they are.
Vertical speed.
Climb. Clear of conflict.
Scandinavian A320neo kilo, traffic, 9 o'clock, 2 miles. Confirm your level.
Scandinavian Air Kilo, level 30 and traffic is in sight.
Okay, you're indicating now level 371. Could you check your altimeter set?
Oh, yeah, we're climbing back to the 30. Our TCAS went off and started to descend Scandinavian Air Kilo.
You should have been 1,000 feet between the other traffic and you, but anyway. Access 738 direct Idosa.
Well, there you go. TCAS works. Back up to 30 we go. He is right, there should be 1,000 seat separation, so either we're in different sims. He's a commercial pilot, he's got his levels and everything in.
Takeoff Papa, descent flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130.
36837. 368. Interesting. So actually we are. So he's planned 37. We're planned 38. You're alright, we should have.
You're in 524, contact Brussels on 131
Depends on the in-sim pressures, I guess. It really depends on that. These different sims, there'll be slight differences. Different weather sources, there'll be slight differences, I guess. But hey ho, nothing serious occurred apart from conflict in the air. Take care, Rithik. Have a good night, dude. So in terms of our descent, probably actually get that quite soon. I'll plug in what I'm expecting for the approach on. Well, it's supposed to Vedas 9 Juliet from 27 left. It could bring us 27 right. Sorry, 26 right. So we'll wait till they give us kind of the runway and start.
Juliet 553, proceed direct Delta Lima 455.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Airbus 25, confirm heading zip
Did a flight with A320neo, Stockholm Arlanda first time. Very good, Danny. Do enjoy flight sims. It's a good platform, visually it's fantastic. It does take a little bit of setup, but you'll enjoy it, dude. Best of luck with it.
Contact Brussels 131.
I mean, I'm using default weather myself for home email. It's not perfect, but I'm using default weather myself. Opinion on the A330-900 flight sim, looking pretty good, Carl. I've had no problems with it personally. I've done long haul and short haul flights with it. No major issues have come up, so I can recommend it.
5042, proceed direct for squawk 1000.
Direct rapport, squawk 1000.
Scandinavian 800 kilo, contact Brussels on 131.1, bye-bye.
Contact Brussels on 131.1 for Scandinavian 800 kilo. Thank you very much, take care, and bye-bye.
Airbus 25, descent 4,000 feet, estimate
131.100.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1007, Airbus provide.
London Radar, hello, Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar, inbound Idosa, flight level 38.
So Brussels frequency, I'm expecting to be quite busy. Good evening, Brussels radar. This is Scandinavian A9 kilo at level 380 inbound Idosa.
Bricks 101, confirm. Bricks 101, reaching flight level 280, indicator speed 220 knots. Bricks 101.
Captain Sim, no. Certain. No. Don't recommend it. Hello there, Brussels radar. Scandinavian 89 kilo, level 380 correction, inbound Idosa.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, radar contact. Correction, Brooks, movement 1 left, turn 240.
Oh, it's not the clearest microphone in the world for you to see that. Have to do, I guess. First flight in the PMDG 737-700. I mean, I've done it in real life, that aircraft, only once, a flight from Helsinki to Gatwick. So probably it's going to redo that, Helsinki to Gatwick. It's the flight I've done in 737, so in real life. How did it fly so well, Nathan? Just practice. I mean, I'm not really flying, this is also hard at the moment, but with practice you learn all the systems really, and kind of go from there.
Standing 280, speed 270. 1295. From 1295, negative speed 310 or greater upon conversion. Speed 310 or greater, copy that, Air France 1295. Direction 1081, direct drop.
Yeah, I've got to pay extra careful attention when it's ATC because their microphone's not the clearest.
Direct rapport is correct. Yes, sir. Air France 1295, contact Paris 128
Something soon, I'm also expecting both a approach path assigned, a runway assigned, and a top of descent. So just keep an ear out on the ATC there.
Atlas Control, very good evening, Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar in the hold above Idosa, flight
nope, I recommend the Braddock 77 Max even lesser, Sartain. Horrible aircraft, not recommended. The only pair jetliner worth getting is the Aerosoft CRJ, the rest of them rubbish. Sorry, but not worth it.
Control Hungarian 2 system, using flight level 340, descending 300.
Trixia 1081, change to speed restriction. Roger, traffic speed restriction, Trixia 1081. 96 weather contact. Speed. Trixia 104, indicator speed 260. Hungarian 5 to 4, one contact.
Say again, please, Hungarian 5 to 4.
Yeah, Hungarian 5 to 4, confirm speed.
Say again, please, sir. Hungarian 5 to 4.
Hungarian 5 to 4.
My monitors run at 60 Hz battery, so for me, 60 FPS is the most I'll ever really go for. Which, to be fair, because I don't really play AAA shooter titles as a lot of people do, so frame rate for me isn't the biggest requirement of the game. 30's alright, 60's fantastic. Anything more than that, I don't really need it.
Confirm speed 260 at Trixia 181. Bruxelles Control at Trixia 181, confirm speed 260. Trixia 1081, roger, speed 280 meters. Roger at 280 at Trixia 181.
That's by now Empire, which should I fly for? Not too sure, TKC, I must admit. I'm not too sure who I fly with. It's a difficult one to choose out of what I'm flown for. Would I recommend FS Realistic? I would do. It's a nice little extra bit of dimension to your cockpits.
Left heading 230, descent 3, correction flight level 300. Left heading 230 and descending level 300, confirm? Yes, sir. Left heading 230, descending level 300. Trixia 101, contact Paris 128 decimal 105 position.
Will contact Paris 128 decimal 105 for Luxair 78. Bye, Stefan.
Luxair 78, you will
There's a
block
little bit of wind
what's
cuts in there, the wind's slowly picking up.
Luxair 78, go ahead.
BH. We'll back Paris control 1.05.
Navigraph.
We've got 180 miles to go.
Canadian 425, turn left heading 220.
Now, I'll plug in the star I'm expecting. It may change it for us later. Likewise, I'm speaking in vectors, so arrival.
Canadian 524, turn left heading 220, descend flight level 280.
IS27 left. Venus
Again, left heading,
Juliet.
Hungarian 524.
Hungarian 524, left heading 280 and the correction, left heading 220, descend 280.
Left heading 220 and descend flight level 130, Hungarian 524.
Hungarian 524, negative, descend flight level 280.
Correction, 5 level 280, Hungarian 524.
Looks at 78, descend flight level
Check it in
280.
plan mode, make sure nothing gets too badly butchered.
280 for Lucia 10.
That looks alright actually.
Descend flight level 260. Descent level 260, Delta Tango Oscar. 5143 Mike, contact Langen Road, 365
Check our performance for arrival. Reprint our weather sheets to put in when to have changed our departure. So 80 many weather requests and send.
Looks at 78.
Waiting to receive.
2000 feet per meter greater, contact Paris 105.
Look back Paris 128.105 for Lucia 10.
Hungarian 524 heading 240, contact Paris 128.105.
Opinion X 12 excited, TKC, very excited. Definitely buy it releases.
Heading 240 and contact Paris control 128 decimal 1 correction 128 decimal 105 Hungarian 524.
That is also contact Paris 128.105. Contact Paris 128.105. Thank you. Bye bye. Hungarian 262. Descent at level 280.
27 left on ILS, so intercept at 5,000. Top 10, 104 miles today.
Descending level 320.
Received.
240 degrees to the north,
Print
runway
nets.
24 for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Bravo Polo, Sandra 200.
And 50 November, hello, got a contact, descent at 300.
Does it have a proper...
Descend flight level 300, Ryanair 5,
still not?
Mike November.
Canadian 89 kilo, descent flight level 320, traffic 2000 feet below gate level.
Cleared descends to light level 320, traffic 2,000 below a Scandinavian 9 kilo. Right, down to 32,000 feet. They have got proper CPRC implementations to the aircraft, and it is slowly being added and improved upon. So, fair play, FlyByWire. You're really doing a great job on this airplane. It's better and better for every update. At some point soon, we'll have a proper look at CPRC and how it all gets interacted. Winds right now, so it's raining in Paris. Winds are now 18 knots, no longer gusting as bad as they were earlier, so that's always appreciated. Earlier on, it was looking at 17 knots. Wasn't really, there you go. So 2.5 gusting 3.5. Now it's well, it's 15 gusting 30. So yeah, the winds are slowly calming down. But based on the initial QNH 1017, temperature is 9 degrees centigrade, 250.18 average.
Super 6, hello, got a contact, descent level 380.
Chances now to 5,000 feet.
Canadian 89 kilo, got a drop 4.
Barometer minimums will be 770.
Canadian 8 kilo, to the right, heading 250.
Left heading 250, Scandinavian 9 kilo.
Right, Scandinavian 8 kilo, right, heading 250.
Right heading 250, Scandinavian 89 kilo. Right.
4068, descent flight level 280.
So sending. Nice. Yes, 10 to 2000, and we are making our return. Now it's actually already on vectors at this point.
Lufthansa 290, hello, got a contact, proceed direct out from November Tango VR.
Launch flight simulator TKC, London to Australia, London to Perth, from Perth into Melbourne, one stopover. That was,
Report type of approach requested.
so the first leg was about 18 hours. including the stopover and second leg, all in one go, about 22 hours. In real life, 4.5 hours, London to Tenerife.
2,000 feet per minute to greater.
2,000 feet per minute or greater, Ryanair 50 Mike November.
FedEx 50 frequency.
On frequency within 5
FedEx 5042, contact descent flight level 300.
Descent 300, thank you.
Very busy flights today.
Again, descent flight level 280.
Descending flight level 280, sorry.
And we are now inside the Mrs. events. Very, very busy on the approach.
B9102, hello, contact descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, confirm.
Excellent, take place, Scandinavian 89 kilo, turn right heading 280.
Turn right heading 280, Scandinavian 89 kilo.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, when established on the heading, descent flight level 280.
When on heading, level 280, Scandinavian 89 kilo. So turn right, continue descents.
Correction, Paris 18.10.
Aircraft of the wishes to for flight sim, PMD G77800. The 738 is the one I'm really waiting for now. Right, watch you down to 28,000.
Descent level 280 Ryanair 50 Mike November.
27 Tango, hello, operator contact. Approach 666, descent flight level 300. We just 27 Tango, descent flight level 320.
Descent 320, is that 200?
We're still flying in Belgium, Thomas. This isn't even French control yet.
Scandinavian X 9 kilo with heading, contact Paris 128.105.
Present heading, contact Paris 128.105, Scandinavian 9 kilo. Thank you very much, take care, and bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right, let's tune 128.105. From chats.
Brevet Clipper 9 Whisky, descendons niveau 150 et peu près, correction.
Air France 2020, Marseille 23805, au revoir. On passe sur Marseille Contrôle 123 décimal 805, merci pour le contrôle, bonne soirée. Avec ça, 1081, contact approach 136.275, bye bye.
136.275, Paris approach.
Hungarian 524, turn left to direct to Lorny. Say again, left heading Hungarian 524. 524, left to direct to Lorny.
Send it separately. Well, the whole point of Premium Deluxe, Willie, is that it's premium, extra behind it. Yes, excited for the PACX A320. As soon as that releases, I'll definitely be purchasing it.
Oui, bonjour, j'ai dit je vous rappelais.
Bonjour, Paris Control, Scandinavian 89 kilo, level flight level 280, heading 280.
Hello, stand by.
Cool, stand by.
CG 306 confirmé, on doit contacter l'approche.
Oui, depuis 2 minutes déjà, à bientôt.
What are the best my flights off? ATC availability and the airport requests thread. ATC availability and airport requests. Today though, coincidentally flying to an event. As a result, a lot busier all of a sudden.
Restez sur la star, je vous rappelle.
Reçu, donc pour l'instant on s'arrêtera au niveau 190 donc.
Très bien. Afon 068, bonsoir, autorisé à arriver, Védus 9 Whisky. Descendez niveau 130.
I disagree, Tandy. There's a lot that X-Plane does.
Tango 9061,
It's
you
far
wake
better.
up flight level 370 or 390, I can't remember. Apple Victor Tango 961, contactez Marseille éventuellement 23 805 avant. Delta Alpha India Tango Hotel, contact approach 136275, bye bye.
So we're doing alright actually, there's a slight gap around traffic where we are. A bit further than Paris it gets quite busy, where the parallel landings take place. For us, there's a slight gap around us, so it's not so busy. Which make our approach a little bit easier, so. Will the A320 die on the Phoenix releases? Probably not TKC, because this is freeware, Phoenix is payware. And FlyByWire, still a fantastic developer, doing the A380, there's no way this project will die. No way this project will die. If anything, FlyByWire will be the more popular option.
Scandinavian 9 kilo, bonjour, turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250, Scandinavian Air 9 kilo.
Paris Runner 50 Mike November, flight level 280, passing rapport.
Bonjour, à Colubac, Air France 068, maintenez le MAC décimal 75 et passons la conversion vitesse 320 maximum.
Which payware aircraft do you recommend you buy? I mean, if you're looking for a jetliner, the only payware worth getting right now is the CRJ from Aerosoft. The rest of it, rubbish.
Merci Scandinavian 89 kilo, descent flight level 130.
Send level 130, Scandinavian 89 kilo.
25 Mike November, descent flight level 130, cleared Velus and Biscay arrival.
Okay, so no longer going to have to send automatically. Manual send. It's not end of the world. PNTC-DC6 is a very good aircraft TKC, one I don't fly as much as I should do. Very good airplane, I do recommend it for something that's old and gold.
La France 068 direct Devim.
It's actually very cloudy at the moment. That will increase as we continue our descents.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or less.
Rate of descent 2000 or less, Scandinavian 89 kilo.
Big Shell 738, contact approach 136275, bye.
Contact approach 136.75 for the
Littoral 034, direct Banox, pas de restriction de vitesse.
Banox, c'est sans restriction de vitesse, littoral 034, merci.
Air France 666, bonjour, turn right heading 280. Scandinavian 89 kilo, proceed direct Lorny.
Proceed direct to... repeat the direct again, Scandinavian 9 kilo.
Direct Lorny.
Could you spell it, Scandinavian 9 kilo?
Lima, Oscar, Romeo, November, India.
Direct Lorny, Scandinavian 9 kilo. Yeah, if that was the case, right.
Continuité Alpha Québec de Gaulle, 36275, à bientôt.
And direct.
36275, France Alpha Québec, ainsi pour le contrôle de...
Ouais. I'm going 262, speed 250 knots, start descent flight level 150.
Stabilize 150, 250, speed Hungary.
262 correct, contact approach 136275, bye bye.
Contact approach 136, decimal 275 Hungary.
Air France 068, descendez niveau 110.
Oh yeah, it's transition, isn't it? Sorry, I'm being stupid there. It's almost like I've got charts. Yeah, sorry, Law needs the insets for the runways.
Paris Center, good evening. Ryanair 146, climbing 170 to 190.
Ryanair 146, bonjour, climb level 220.
Ooh, map I just played warning. I don't get that very often, I must admit.
Climb flight level 220, Ryanair 146.
Paris, bonsoir, 125 kg papa, route Tunnel, niveau 220. 229.
Right, Andy, see that sign?
De fréquence en même temps.
Paris, bonsoir, 125 kg papa avec vous, niveau 220, route Tunnel. 125 kg papa, bonsoir, autorisé Tunnel 9 whisky. Autorisé 9 whisky.
Yeah, I typed in Lorne, I'm not an idiot.
Expect vectors for the RS26 left and the transition Lorne 650.
You're standing 579, very good, Venos.
Fond 068 de Gaulle, 36 275 au revoir.
275 merci beaucoup, bonne soirée.
Bye bye.
Paris, bonsoir, à France 72 novembre Québec, 280, route Mopier.
À France 72 novembre Québec, bonsoir, autorisé Mopier 9 whisky.
Autorisé Mopier 9 whisky, France novembre Québec.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, contact approach 136.275, bye bye.
Contact approach on 136.275 Scandinavian Air Service. Thank you very much, take care, good night.
Good night.
Right, 136.
F1666, turn right by 10 degrees, heading to 900, flight level 130 coach.
Right heading 245, descending 4,000 feet at QNH 1017.
Luxair 738, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Wait for a gap in the chats.
Speedbird 306, à droite au cap 160, descendez 3000 pieds, QNH 1017.
À droite 160, à droite, descendez 3000 pieds, QNH 1017 pour CD300.
Hungarian 524, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing speed 200 knots, Hungarian 524.
Bonsoir, Paris approach, Scandinavian Air 9 kilo, inbound Lorne, descending level 130.
50, clear by LS 26 left.
Left 25 kilo, clear by LS 26 left, Air France 1295.
Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar, turn left heading 235.
Welcome, Tucker, how are you doing?
Left heading 235, Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar.
Hungarian 262, descent level 70.
If I look left actually, it's in Air France, right next to us.
De Gaulle, littoral 034, bonsoir, niveau 150, on approche des Banox.
Oh, they really are. 3,000 feet below us.
Banox 6 whisky, ILS 26 gauche, maintenez le niveau 150.
Banox 6 whisky, 26 gauche, niveau
Oh
150,
shoot,
littoral 034.
they really are.
Je vous l'approche, bonsoir, la France 26, information.
Talk about positioning there. Is that the green screen now? Bonsoir, Paris approach, Scandinavian 89 kilo, descending level 130, inbound Lorne.
Break, Speedbird 306 à droite, cap 180.
180, et descendez 3000 pieds confirmés pour CD300.
3000 pieds, je confirme, monsieur, et réduisez 200 nœuds.
Réduisez 200 knots pour CD300.
Break share 1081, descend 3000 feet.
3000 feet, 3000.
3000. Luxair 738, turn right, heading 280. Air France 068, bonsoir, tournez à droite, correction, tournez à gauche au cap sud 180. Prévoyez d'ILS 27 droite, descendez niveau 70 250.
On tourne à gauche, cap 180, on descend niveau 70, 250 nœuds et on prévoit une laisse.
Speeder 306 à droite au cap 280.
À droite 280 pour CD3.
One thing's ignoring me. It's just busy. Very, very busy winter. You try managing 33 aircraft on frequency.
Speeder 306, pardon, stoppez le virage au cap 250, autorisé ILS 27 droite.
250, autorisé ALS de 27 droite.
Hungarian 123, Hungarian 115, contact tower 11925.
Contact tower 11925.
Approach FlyByWire A320 Mike November, that is 9 Whiskey, descending flight level 130.
And the problem with these got is that if he doesn't talk to us soon, we will need to hold somewhere, and he will need to guide us over the airport, so regardless, he's going to have to talk to us sooner than later.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, turn left heading 180, descent level 80, expect ILS 27 right.
Turn left heading 180, descends to 90, expect runway 27 left, Scandinavian, correction 27 right, Scandinavian 89 kilo.
Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar, cleared ILS 27 right, reduce speed 180,
There we go.
Cleared ILS 27 right, reducing 180, Delta
180, 9000.
Air France 1295, Twist Tower 11950, bye-bye.
11925, Air France 1295.
Should do the frequency automatically.
Hungarian 262, Hungarian 262, turn right heading 290.
Grab the tubing shots now, so 27 right.
Approach your local exposure to flight level 13.
Minus
Turn now
localizer.
left heading 180, vector
11035
27 right, descent level 90.
1035. Thank you.
Good evening. Turn left.
Thank you, Empire, for the party of 3. Welcome, guys. Channel on chat. How you all doing today? How you all doing? Got sort of very busy. Automatically. Okay, ignore that. Of course, it's a busy time. Very, very busy at Paris today, so paying extra close attention to all the ATC this evening.
Avec la tour 119 250, au revoir, bonsoir.
Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar, reduce 160 knots with tower 119250. Bye bye. Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar, speed 160 knots, contact tower 119250. Bye bye.
Contact tower 119 at decimal 250 and speed 160 knots.
Spoilers out. Reduce speed.
Good Cherchel 38, turn left heading 26. Correction, turn left heading 255, clear by LS 27 right.
All Wi-Fi related
Turn left heading 255, cleared ILS 27 right for replacement.
Hungarian 524, corner
Cabin
right,
crew, 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes.
Speed 180.
Right heading 260 and speed 180, Hungarian 524.
Hungarian 524 heading 360.
Heading 360, Hungarian 5.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, turn right, heading 240, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Turn right heading 240 down to 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, Scandinavian, 89 kilo.
Air France 068, je vais vous changer de piste, j'ai trop de monde pour la piste 27 droite, donc prévoyez un guidage maintenant pour l'ILS 26 gauche.
Eh bien, on change 26 gauche.
Dans 106, sur Banox, au niveau 150, bonsoir de Gaulle.
Bonsoir, Air France Unité Alpha Québec, descendez
Did you say
niveau
240 or 250? Hang on.
Niveau 70, Alpha Québec.
Étoile 034, vitesse 250 nœuds, descendez niveau 80.
1017, Scandinavian.
Niveau 252 et 80, littoral 037.
Étoile 0736, bonsoir, Banox 650 pour la 26 gauche.
Donc 6 Whiskey Mati gauche, sur avion chargé.
Hungarian 524, turn
250.
left, heading 290, clear the ILS 26 left.
Left heading 2990 and clear ILS 26 left, Hungarian 524.
Ryanair 50, Mike November, cut right, heading 240, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Heading
Get
240.
it spoilers and now just help with the aircraft slow down.
1017 Ryanair 50 Mike November.
Hungarian 262, are you able to change to runway 26 left? ILS 26 left will be better for you now.
Yes, we are able to change the runway 26 left, Hungarian.
262, expect ILS 26 left, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descent 4,000 feet, expect ILS 26 left, QNH 1017, Hungarian.
Air France 068 à droite au cap 2.
Yeah, so the voice here right now, Abdu, this is IVAO. Sim to that sim, especially an online network with realistic ATC and realistic traffic, which are by real people, so it's just a nice add-on to your flight sims.
Et on contacte Paris, bonsoir, Lunaire 86 Fox Oscar.
Kilo FedEx 50 to flight level 1 please.
So I use IVAO myself, but IVAO, VATSIM, Pilot Edge, Postcon, all on the networks, so you can pick and choose between which one you prefer.
Heading 140, descent level 70, expect ILS
Interesting.
27 right.
Oh, the locals already for 270, for 27 right.
Left 140, descend, can you repeat again please?
It's 210 right.
Descend 70,
Scandinavian 89 kilo, cleared ILS 27 right, reduce speed 180 knots.
PLS, runway 27 right, reduce speed 180 knots, Scandinavian 9 kilo.
Hungarian 262, reduce 180 knots, cleared ILS 26 left.
Reduce speed 180 knots, cleared ILS 26 left, Hungarian.
Air France 068, descendez 4000 pieds au QNH 1017. Ryanair 50, Mike November, turn right, heading 250.
So the nearest aircraft only about 5 miles in front of us.
27 right.
So we do need to slow down.
Heading 250, speed 220, cleared ILS 27 right, Ryanair 50 Mike November.
FedEx 5042, speed 250 knots.
250 knots,
Air France 666, good evening. Expect ILS 27 right, turn left heading 160.
Two.
France Alpha Québec, est-ce qu'on pourra avoir un guidage radar pour la partie gauche?
Alpha Québec, tournez à gauche au cap 09 0 et je vous fais tourner en base dans 13 nautiques.
Sur la gauche 090 Air France Alpha Québec.
Littoral 034 rédigé vers 220 nœuds.
So based on, so that's an aircraft front of 6 miles, in front of them is an aircraft about 8
on a pris la tangente là.
miles. It's going to be quite tight on the approach.
Pardon, négatif, je te ressors plus.
Je vous vois pas sur la manette 6 quel est votre prochain point?
Approach Luxair 78, establish on the ILS, runway 27 right.
Left. Ligurian 78,
We have Hungarian parallel, then on the other side. This will be interesting. So this one's doing a, gosh, it just connected right now, a bit late.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, reduce speed 160 knots, contact tower 119250, bye bye.
Scandinavian 9 kilo, reduce speed to 160 knots, and contact tower on 119.250, Scandinavian 9 kilo. Thank you very much, take care and goodbye.
Hungarian 262 with tower 119250, bye bye.
I was doing answer that for now. Eric, no need to ask it again. Right, Paris Tower.
Runway 265, Air France 1295.
Air France 1295, after 2 crossing, contact ground 121.6, thank you sir, bye bye.
After crossing, contact ground 121.6, thank you for service, Air France 1295.
Hello there, Paris House, Scandinavian 9 kilo, clear localizer, runway 27 right.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, decoll approach hello, continue approach, you are number 2, precedent traffic, Boeing 737, 5 nautical miles.
Continue approach, traffic ahead of us, number 2, Scandinavian 9 kilo.
De Gaulle Tower, Lufthansa 738 is established on the airlift, and the base is 7 right.
Lufthansa 738, De Gaulle hello, Boeing 27 right, you are number 2,
So I'm going to bring down a tiny bit more, just kill our speed basically, nice and steady approach. This is the experimental version of FlyByWire. Hassan, this is the A32NX experimental. Grab the replay.
5 nautical miles ahead, runway 27 right, clear to land. Scandinavian 89 kilo, clean number 2, the precedent traffic, Boeing 737, 5 nautical miles before you, wind 240 degrees, 17 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Cleared to land, Scandinavian 89 kilo, expects number 2 for arrival due to 7.3, 5 knots mile ahead of us.
Yeah, and you are clear to land, runway 27 right, wind 240 degrees, 17 knots.
Cleared to land, 27 right, Scandinavian 89 kilo. Right. Localizer. So yeah, this. Yep, sea traffic on ND. Aircraft about 5 miles ahead of us. Down.
Just 9 miles.
It's landing.
Drawyah 262, De Gaulle, good evening. So the precedent traffic heavy on short trial, runway 26 left.
Clear to 129. Need to reduce to our minimum approach speed now. Because that traffic in front of us. We need to go as slow as possible. As slow as possible.
Delta Alpha India Tango Oscar at Kilo 3, cross runway 27 left, behind, contact ground 121.6 per
Via Kilo 3, cross runway 27 left, thereafter ground 121.6, thanks.
Yes, Benny, I was at Heathrow last week with the mates. That was me last week. After work, I want to go spotting, so I thought, screw it, why not? So V approach is 134. Our landing speed is 129, Hugh.
Paris Tower,
and therefore, I was bringing aircraft because the traffic in front of us. I was bringing us in right on our minimum approach speed. So, yes, coming in relatively slow and steady, but onto the traffic on the approach. So this is as minimum as our approach speed can get.
De retour au bonsoir Air France 068 de 4000 pieds, aligné piste 26 gauche.
068 De Gaulle, bonsoir, vitesse 189 jusqu'à 6 nautiques finales, le précédent...
The benefit of that is, the 737 that was 5 miles ahead of us is gaining a tiny amount of distance as you continue our approach. The more distance between us, the better we get landing. Probably a manual landing today, Stephen. Probably a manual landing. No way. Thought it was you, but don't say anything in case it wasn't. Stood next to you for a bit. Remind me which one you were, Benny. I think I may remember you. My phone gone. I think I may remember you. Yes, I was at Heathrow in my work uniform, that was me. You never know. I might even be there tomorrow, next week.
Sierra 3, cross runway 26 right, application.
We have got an landing clearance already, which is the benefits of this approach. The only thing they can give us now is a go-around call. The traffic 737 doesn't clear the runway early enough. We have got a landing clearance already. There's no more communication between us and ATC. Eyes in sights. Cabin crew, seats for landing please. Seats for landing. Set the brakes to medium, spoilers armed.
2000.
Takeoff Tower, hello Ryanair 50 Mike November, establish ILS runway 27 right, reducing speed now 160 knots.
Increase our speed now to our the approach 135.
Information from traffic, Airbus A320, 3.5 nautical miles ahead, the minimum speed approach and continue approach. Runway 27 right, wind 240 degrees, 17 knots.
Roger, it is to minimum time, continue approach, Ryanair 50 Mike November.
Drawyah 1081, contact ground 121.6, bye bye.
Roger, ground 121.6, thank you.
Once again, here the checklist on the old PACX. They've adjusted the voice recognition with PACX.
738, continue back.
It hears you a lot better now. Just a bit too much.
This is the second taxiway on your left.
PACX is easy to do, Hassan, yes. Very easy to do. Definitely worth looking at. Yeah, I remember you, Benny. I do remember you.
Scandinavian 989 kilo. Any chance for you to upgrade the speed?
If upgrade speed, Scandinavian 9 kilo.
Thank you. I do have a Boeing 737, 3 nautical miles just after it.
Roger that. We're going to increase to max approach speed, Scandinavian 9 kilo. Right, so we can do up to 150, which is 50 knots above our VREF. 150 is our max approach speed. You don't use max approach speed too often, but basically, if traffic or winds require, in this case traffic, 3 miles behind us somewhere. What's in it? No visual, this aircraft 3 miles behind.
738, cross runway 27 left, behind, contact ground 121.6, bye-bye.
Fast we can approach an aeroplane.
left and contact ground on 121.6 for look attention.
Yes, I do remember you, Benny. If you ever see me again, say hello. I've got no issue with meeting people in public.
Scandinavian 899 kilo, so you have to be clear to land, and when at the touchdown, expedite to leave the runway at 2 weeks.
Cleared to land, runway 27 right, and we'll expedite to leave runway as Zulu Scandinavian 9 kilo. Right, so basically we're told as soon as we touch down, get off the runway as soon as possible, expedite for Zulu. Zulu 5, gosh.
Holding point 02 crossing runway
1000.
right approved, and after that contact ground on 125, that's 5. Thank you for the great.
And the frequency is 121.6, Adrian 260.
121.6, sorry for my mistake.
Alright.
My bad.
What's about to disengage? I'm in control.
Second tour, bonsoir, littoral 034, établi sur le log 26 gauche.
Agent 34 de Gaulle, bonsoir, continuez l'approche, vous êtes numéro 3, le précédent un médium, 5 nautiques devant, la vitesse 160 nœuds jusqu'à 6 nautiques finales.
160 nœuds, c'est une vitesse maxi ou mini?
La vitesse max c'est 160 nœuds, et non, maintenez 160 nœuds jusqu'à 6 nautiques finales et ensuite la route verte.
400.
Reçu, on maintient 162 et ensuite...
continue.
300.
De Gaulle tour, bonsoir, Air France Alpha Québec, établi IS, piste 26 gauche.
Air France Alpha Québec de Gaulle, bonjour, le précédent un 320, compagnie, 5 nautiques devant, piste 26 gauche, autorisé atterrissage en 240 degrés 17.
100.
Autorisé atterrissage 26 gauche, Air France Alpha Québec.
50. 40.
Ryanair 50 Mike November, we have the traffic inside. If it helps, we can switch visually runway 27 left.
5.
Okay, no, for now, continue approach and that should be good.
Sets. Knots. Missed that ton of points. Right, cut the reversers. As soon as you get to the exit runway points.
FedEx 502 LS 27 right. FedEx 5042, De Gaulle Tower, hello, runway 27 right, number 2, precedent traffic Boeing 737, 8 nautical miles, wind 240 degrees, 17 knots, clear to land.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Number 2, clear to land,
local
7 right,
time is
32, thank you.
5:13 p.m.
Ryanair 50 Mike November, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 17 knots.
Clear to land 27 right, Ryanair 50 Mike November.
Scandinavian Air
There we go.
89 kilo, thank you for your help. Cross 27 after contact to ground, 121 decimal 6 knots.
Not a problem. Cross 27 left and then contact ground on 125, 325. Correction, say frequency again, sorry, Scandinavian 9 kilo. So I'm looking at 125, 121.
Air France 068, expédié à la sortie de piste, Victor 4 immédiatement.
Clear the runway. APU starts. Text lights set.
Transport 34, le précédent 320, 5 nautique devant.
Okay, I'm officially said it's 121, so I'll take a punt. 121.
Autorisé atterrissage 26 gauche, littoral 034.
If not, we'll change frequency afterwards. Hello there, Paris ground, Scandinavian 89 kilo, requesting taxis to the stand.
Scandinavian 89 kilo, taxi, gate Zulu 6 via Delta and Alpha.
Taxi stand Zulu 6 by Delta Alpha, Scandinavian 89 kilo. By Delta and Alpha, that's good. Turn left, continue this way. Flaps up, spoilers already down, tax lights are set. APU starting. Off into Paris. Got there in the end. We'll do the wipers if we need to, but they're not actually doing anything, so wipers stay off.
Reference 12995 on block, thank you for great service, good night.
There we have it. Welcome to Paris.
France 12995, welcome to Paris, you can frequency, bye. Bye.
Good night, ground.
Right, stand Zulu 7, so Delta continue, turn right onto Alpha. Stand Zulu 7. Okay, now we're going, that's fine.
Ground Hello Ryanair 50 Mike November, crossing 27 left Delta.
Ryanair, I don't fly here. When it's going to be Heathrow, I'm not sure, Benny. And what, in real life or in sim?
November,
Like I say, maybe tomorrow, if plans work out or not. Otherwise, not sure yet. Going Heathrow is something I do kind of on this regular basis.
November, taxi, gate,
I just kind of go whenever someone wants to go with me. I never go spotting alone, I always go with someone, so
Delta Alpha uniform 11 Ryanair 50 Mike November, I think.
So if I'm over there again, I'll put a shout out on Discord or something. No going just yet. We have got a replay to watch as well when we get to stand. About 7 minutes behind schedule. It's not the most on-time flights in the world, but I'll accept that. Given the flights, given the traffic, more than acceptable. Getting quite busy at Paris tonight. Look at the ground, just full of aeroplanes.
Next right and contact apron on 125.325.
Next right turn, contact 125.325 Hungarian 262. Thank you for your
7, that's an awkward stand they're giving us. It's so we're on the taxiway right now, come around the curve. We've even got to make this round turn just on the side of channel Zulu bits.
Welcome to Paris, you can leave frequency. Bye.
You monitor Unicom 12.8. Thank you for controlling. I for the CSM.
Delta Tango Oscar, welcome to Paris. You can leave frequently. Bye.
So it's this pier here we need to go to. At stand looking at right now the Gulf Fleet. Not sure which airline this is, but well, just look at them. Luxair currently at stand. Whoops. Thanks for cutting me off there. Transit van, always appreciated. It's a beautiful terminal this, I must say. It's very beautiful.
Bonsoir, France 068, on vient de traverser la piste 28 droite sur Tango 6.
France 068 à
Right, Zulu 7.
roulez terminal 2 Foxtrot via Tango, Novembre, Echo et Tango Foxtrot unité.
On tourne à gauche sur Tango et toi péter le reste s'il te plaît.
Terminal 2 Foxtrot via Tango, Novembre, Echo et Tango Foxtrot unité.
Our position, parking brake sets, APU bleed sets, engines off, see that's off, text lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris. Local weather right now slightly rainy with the degrees at 8, a little bit of wind. But we'll get to the jet bridge shortly and into the terminal soon. We thank you for flying with Scandinavian today. We have a flight with us on board, and we hope to do this again in the very near future. Cabin crew, disable the project, please. Thank you for flying with us.
And continue taxi gate Whiskey 05 via Delta Bravo Niner.
Okay, I think I misunderstood that. Okay, right now on the Bravo Delta Niner to Whiskey 5,
there have it.
straight ahead by
Paris.
50 Mike November, thank you.
We've got the jet bridge connected. A few aircraft dotted around the terminal right now. There's one coming in from the runway. So it's very interesting parking layout here at Paris Terminal 1. It's actually not your normal kind of airport parking format, but not please so. No passenger future flying cars. Nutty, thanks for $1.99 there, $1.99. Thank you very much. Yeah, just ignore that bit. Use that. Taxiing it, Ryanair taxiing in. Ryanair don't operate here, but hey ho. That's a diversion.
Bravo Mike 7, Mike 2, FedEx standard,
Right, jet bridge connected, passengers start disembarking.
Bonsoir, France Alpha Québec avec vous.
Right, we'll tune to Unicom now since we are done with ATC. We edit my last screenshot for Volanta. I've got 2 screenshots to edit. And what I think I might actually start doing as well, I already share the PACX links. What I may also do is share the Volanta links, if people are interested, of course. If not, then I won't. But hang on, let me just edit the last screenshot quickly, and I'll give you an idea of what I'm hoping to start sharing. Just need to quickly upload the last 2 screenshots I've got. Like I say, don't forget we've got a replay to watch as well, so don't you worry. A little more to go, and then we'll bring tune to an end. So last crop. Wizz Air just arriving. As I say, most of these approaches at Paris, so down to now 26. Still a fair few aircraft coming in. Nice little queue starting to form. Yeah, some sort of event we've managed to get ourselves caught into. The result is than I thought it would be. Right, let's finish recording the replay. Upload the screenshots to Volanta. This here is the Volanta tracking link if you wish to track us on Volanta. Passengers are mostly deboarded now. Just a few last stragglers left to leave the aeroplane. Right, end the flight, takeoff report. So 0 kilo 573, A320neo from Stockholm to Paris, 2 hours 17 minute flight time. Planned departure 44, departure 56, actually 10 minutes late on departure. Planned arrival 59, we arrived at 13, so 7 minutes late on the arrival. 1866 passengers, satisfaction 91%, landing rate 154, and a block time for 2 hours and 33. Overall, pretty positive from the passengers there, so I'll drop the flight reports in chat as well if we should look at more detail. And then it's the fun bits, the replays. You get to look at this landing from the passenger perspective as well as our own. Yeah, and decent amount of screenshots went up today. Again, I really like flight sims for screenshots. Get some really scenic stuff going on as well. There's the aeroplane we flew over earlier on. There's our final. There's us, the aircraft 3 miles behind. This sim, scenic wise, very good for screenshots. So I've given you the Volanta link. I've given you the PACX link. Let's. Ooh. Dreamliner just landed, very nice. Let's disconnect from IVAO. Thanks for the service today, approach was superb. And let's now sort out the replay. So back in the cockpits, load up Paris 2, so Volanta's finished, IVAO's finished, that's the important one. Last time on X-Plane, I accidentally did the replay while I was still on the server, so everyone could actually see me floating ahead at Amsterdam. Whoops. Right, clear GPWS. Clear the alarms. Actually, increase our position slightly. Right, starting from the. Let's get a bit more forward, I guess. It's quite slow approaching. Right, starting from the right hand side. So nice and steady approach. I mean, the landing itself, the approach and landing, really no complaints from me on this side. It probably went as good as you could have hoped for in this. I'm alright, East Coast Canadian. I'm alright, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chat. How are you today? Final in. Nice and steady. And touchdown. Yeah, as far as these passengers are concerned, pretty standard landing. Look on the left hand side, this will be a view more of the, well, I don't really get too much of the city, but I get more of the airports on this side. Oh yeah, I'm more than happy landing today, Keynote. Compared to the landing yesterday, or the attempted landings at Amsterdam, this is a world away. So much better, so much better. Oh yeah, it looks fantastic, dude plays it. Absolutely looks fantastic. Dynamics may not be perfect, the weather may not be perfect, but the visuals, second to none. Second to none. Much better than last night, that's for sure. Last night's landings can certainly forgettable. Yes, there was a different breed of landings. Absolutely. But when you get to the storms, that's kind of what you're left to. It's what you're reduced to. Nothing pretty. Probably Diego. The 737 PMDG I do expect to release very soon now. Probably before the Phoenix, yes. Let's do landing from the tail cam view. So judge our a little bit closer if they got the water to the approach. But judge our centre line on this. Don't think minute Hassan. This is FlyLive Studio. Think minutes, FlyLive Studio. JFK to Los Angeles, good flight there, Jay. I did Newark to Los Angeles a while ago in 787. It's a good old flight. It's a couple of hours, fair amount of range, definitely worth doing. It's flying safe. I've never had a problem flying myself up. I've been flying for about 20 odd years now. Flying perfectly safe. That wasn't terrible. You can see I was trying to go for this exit on the left there, but I just couldn't make it. Yeah, no complaints there. Landing was pretty good. We'll now do landing gear cam. I'm alright, smooth flying, I'm alright. How you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to the chat. Hope you keep them well, dudes. Nice and steady approach. Keeping it central and okay, a little bit beyond the touchdown zone. Oh, actually, we're in touchdown zone, just missing the main touchdown marker. Was that a bounce? Sorry, was that a bounce? Was that a bounce? Hang on. Oh my word, we bounced it. Sorry guys, that was a horrible landing. I didn't realise we actually bounced the rear wheels there. Oh, whoops. I don't do that sim, Holdy. I'm afraid I only fly on that sim, non-in. Sorry, I only fly on IVAO, non-in. Only IVAO, no that sim. Right, let's do one more kind of runway side view, and then that probably brings us to the end of our stream today. Like I say, very good flight, no complaints on my end there. Try to get the flight to work, so if ever can get to work. Right, I'm using the right version, East Coast Canadian, the Microsoft Flight Sim version. There's different versions, different sims. Make sure you're using the MSFS one. If not, it's going to load properly. Tower view, not worth doing in Microsoft Flight Sim Diego because the lob distance and audio distance doesn't really work. So I'm afraid the answer is no. Tower view not worth doing in Microsoft Flight Sim. Welcome to Paris. So yeah, I guess that is now the end of that. So back in tomorrow, some more streaming hopefully, before we go to plan. Other than that, that was the FlyByWire A32NX. That was Scandinavian Airlines colours from Stockholm Arlanda to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Very good flight overall, no complaints from my end. I'm very happy with how it all came into fruition there. Thumbs up. Good landing, good flight, and the ATC today, very busy at Paris, very well done, so very well played. Yeah, on that, thank you guys very much for watching, you take care of yourselves, and I'll hopefully see you again soon for some more flight sim action. Take care, have a good one, and have a good evening. Bye bye.